Beef can be part of a healthy diet as long as you choose the best type. I really love cooking with grass-fed beef because it's not finished with grain, doesn't have any growth hormone, and these zucchini skewers with grass-fed beef and brown rice are a perfect recipe to try if you're looking to incorporate a little bit more beef in your diet. So I've cut up 2 zucchini into spears. I'm just gonna set these aside while I thread my skewers. So I have 8 ounces of grass-fed sirloin, cut into about 1.5 inch cubes. This just makes a really nice, tender, juicy kebab. When you're cooking grass-fed beef, a nice thing to keep in mind is that it tends to cook a little bit faster and you don't need quite as much heat when you're cooking it. I always like to take them off and just test them before I've gone too far. You can always add them to the grill for more cooking. So I'm gonna season all of my ingredients with just salt, pepper, and a little bit of olive oil. That's really all you need for this dish. We're gonna finish it off with a little bit of fresh herb and red chili flake. We're just gonna let these flavors sing. My grill's on medium-high heat and I'm going to add all the ingredients. And if everything doesn't fit on your cooking surface at once, you can just work in batches, very easy. These are cooking so nicely. You just wanna turn them occasionally, not too much, because you want them to develop a really nice sear. So while these are cooking, I'm gonna finish up my rice. I've already cooked 1 cup of short grain brown rice, which adds a really nice nuttiness. To that, I'm adding 3 chopped scallions. And I like to add this to the rice mixture while it's still hot. It kind of cooks the scallions, mellows their flavor. This will basically taste like a really delicious fried rice. Now, check on our skewers here. Give these a turn. And it looks like these are ready to go. These are looking great, nice and tender, cooked through, gorgeousness. So I have my cooked item, my finished rice, and now I'm going to plate everything up. The last step is just to plate. Here's that rice we worked on earlier, and it smells so wonderful and scallion-y. So we're just gonna make a little bed of rice here. And this is a really great dish for a backyard barbecue or even just quiet family dinner. Everyone's gonna love it. I think this is also a really great way just to see the portion of meat that we're using for the dish here. Not too much, but plenty for flavor. Tons of zucchini. I like serving the meat on the skewer, but if you prefer, you can just take them off and make a giant sort of combination. And then last but not least, you don't want to leave any of these delicious pan juices behind, so I like to just drizzle over the meat and rice. Now, for the finishing touch, I'm gonna add about half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. This is gonna add a really nice peppery spiciness. About half a cup of fresh mint leaves. So we added heat, but now we're gonna add a little bit of cooling herbaceousness. Final touch. Squeeze of lime juice. And I feel like the acid in this just really wakes up the zucchini, the meat, the mint. And I like to serve a few more on the side for guests. And you're set. And I can't resist nabbing a little tiny piece. The grass-fed beef is so tender and slightly sweet, wonderful flavor. Can't wait for you to try it. Hi, and thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe to receive weekly Eat Clean videos, click here, or click over here to keep watching more recipes.